beautiful souls. My name is Matt from Matt Roberts Spiritual Healing, Matt's Angelic Lighthouse. You can find me on Facebook from Matt Roberts Spiritual Healing. Also, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, like button, and the little bell next to the subscribe button to get further notifications when I go live. I hope everyone's doing well and being blessed each and every day, and remember to show gratitude. So I'm going to do 2 angel prayers, deliver some healing, and also talk about my own unique experiences with the higher vibrations lately. An angel prayer for calling in the 7 powers prayer by Carrie Samuels. I give thanks to divine for giving me the love, healing, and protection from your angels. I call upon Archangel Michael to release me from my fears so I may courageously live my heart's desires. I call upon Archangel Uriel to transmute my feelings of shame and guilt so I may love myself with compassion. I call upon Archangel Gabriel to assist me in speaking my truth so I may share my unique message with the world. I call upon Archangel Raphael to imbue me with your light of healing so I may feel vibrantly healthy. I call upon Archangel Jophiel to show me the world through angel eyes so I may see myself and others with beauty. I call upon Archangel Jermiel to give me the gift of spiritual vision so I may have crystal clarity about my soul's purpose. I call upon my guardian angel to wrap me in your loving wings of protection so I may feel your love and be love. I ask for all beings to know and feel the love of angels and experience your light. Thank you for being with me and my loved ones always. Amen. And then, of course, today's angel prayer. To the greatest angel of all, Mother Earth. Mountains and valleys, water and air, rivers and oceans, streams in your hair, flowers and treetops, birds in their nest, butterflies dancing, elephants rest. Mother Earth, a home you give, from your love we all can live. Fairies and angels, divas and men, bees making honey, flutes blowing zen, buffaloes roaming, ants crawling by, lions in sunlight, eagles fly high. Mother Earth, a home you give, from your love we all can live. Crystals and silver, oil as your blood, gold as your treasure, diamonds flood. Thunder and lightning, rain falling down, crickets are singing their praise to your crown. Mother Earth, a home you give, from your love we all can live. Dolphins and whales, corals blue dream, icebergs and ice bears, swim like a team. This is my prayer to God and to you. May all what you give be given to you. Mother Earth, a home you give, from your love we all can live. So we thank you, Universal Oneness, for all that is, guiding us, protecting us, loving us, embracing us with your wonderful healing energy so we grow spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, in all aspects of our lives. We continue to love us ourselves for who we truly are, inside and out. Continue being empathic listeners, healers, leaders, teachers. We're able to determine who the false prophets are, the false teachers. And we thank you, Universal Oneness, even though they are false and fake, we still learn some type of lesson from them. For our highest and greatest good, we send them on their way, and we continue blessing them. For they are truly not awake, and those who are truly awake, may they find the right teachers, coaches, healers, support system. Those who are suffering with ailments and addictions, may they find the healing by watching this video, guidance. May they find the right path on their own light. May they shine their own light bright as the sun. Remembering that they are worthy of love. They are worthy to know the power of their own light, their own gifts. God made us each unique in His image, in His own way. We are all part of God, the Holy Spirit, the Christ consciousness. We thank you, Universal Oneness, for guiding and protecting our loved ones overseas, firefighters, law enforcement, government, our country, even our enemies. We just thank you, Universal Oneness, for all that is. We thank our master guides, our animal totems, our higher self for guiding and protecting us, helping us manifest what we want, and bringing us the love and support we need. And protecting our loved ones, our friends, our family. And we thank you, Universal Oneness, for healing anyone who is struggling, anyone who is struggling to sleep. May they have restless nights. They're able to sleep, be rejuvenated, refreshed, and show their gratitude to the universe. Those who are struggling to find a job, may they find the job to pay the bills. Those who are struggling with relationship issues, may they love themselves and be able to speak the truth in a loving, peaceful manner to whoever they're struggling with a relationship, either a coworker, boss, partner, friend, parent, child. We just thank you, Universal Oneness. We also thank you, Universal Oneness, for helping with the lessons behind any physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, sexual ailments, and addictions. We just thank you, Universal Oneness, for all that is. Let it be done, so it is done. So I said I was going to talk about a little bit about my experiences lately. So remember, thoughts are powerful, and you can create what you want, or you can accidentally create what you didn't want by thinking that. So I've been very careful on manifesting what I do want and not what I don't want. So I've been trying to choose my words very carefully and emotions behind these words. So for example, last year I paid off my car. I started back in April of last year and said, I'm going to pay my car off before my birthday, which is in October. Well, a week before my birthday, I paid off the car. And then just this year, I was having more car problems. So I'm like, okay, universe, I need your help. And I just pictured what kind of car I wanted. I was picturing the smell of the brand new car, that new car smell, and just saying, universe, help me be able to afford. If I can't have the money to actually have to pay it in cash. Let me just be able to afford it. Monthly payment. And then it got closer time to find a new car. And before I went to the dealership, I meditated that morning and said, okay, universe, help me, guide me if I'm supposed to get a new car this weekend. Help me find it and let me know what it is. Well, as soon as I was pulling into the dealership, I saw this car. It was bright blue and it was surrounded by white light. And I'm like, okay, that's the one. And let me just make sure. And I test drove it and actually bought it, and easy payments. So I continue to thank the universe for helping me. Remember, gratitude is the key. And also, this past weekend, I went home for Easter, gave my mom a Reiki session, and as I was bringing her healing and love and light to her and washing away any and all blockages, cords, attachments, and all negative energy that no longer serves her, I actually saw 2 attachments. One, this guy was sucking out all the energy, negative energy that she had in her, and it was like he was a vampire and enjoyed it. And I said, no, you need to leave my mom alone, called on my higher self, the higher vibrations, and had him go away. And I asked Archangel Michael and Raphael to protect her and make sure this energy doesn't come back. And I trust them and just leave it at that. Don't continue worrying about it. So I know that she's in good hands. And then the other one was a reptilian and ET and extraterrestrial. For those that you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Don't believe in that. That's fine. I was scared too when I first started hearing about other people talk about ETs, but I look at it as angels can be considered extraterrestrial, so is fairies, because they're not from this realm or this dimension. So I just try to not be fearful. And so anyways, back to this reptilian ET, I'm like, okay, and so I got from her past, and because I am a light worker and she had dark past, it's a combination, and they're just this dark energy was trying to use my mom to get to me, and I'm like, no, you need to leave my mother alone. Love and light to you. You need, for her highest and greatest good and my highest and greatest good, you need to leave her alone. And as soon as I said that, the ET went away, and I trust that ET will not come back as well. And then lately I've been feeling like a lone wolf and working on my independence, trying to concentrate at work and just help others. So I've been working on manifesting, helping others on the weekends, concentrating at work. And then I've also been feeling that my soulmate, my one true love, my twin flame, whatever you want to call it, is near. I don't label myself in any of the sexual spectrums, so I don't I'm not straight, I don't call myself gay, bi, whatever. I believe I connect on a soul level, and I'm only attracted to certain people if they need help with spiritual healing, or if there's a lesson I can learn, or if it's past life, or if we're supposed to be friends, or maybe someday romantically. But I believe I'm connecting to a soul level. It doesn't matter, man, woman. And so I had a conversation with my mom, and before the conversation I said, okay, universe, I need help delivering this because it's going to be a little awkward and I don't know how she's going to handle it. And she handled it pretty much well, and just said, if I bring home a man or a woman, just don't do any public display of affection. And I said, nope, I understand completely. And so I thank the universe for helping me with that as well. And I've been working on loving myself more. Of course, that's very important. I've also feel drawn to a certain person, and I've also had other psychics tell me that this person will potentially be a life partner, and I've been just thanking the universe for allowing us to meet, be friends, and just taking it one day at a time, not overthinking it, and just trusting that the universe continues to have my back and finding me the right person to love and spend the rest of my day with and grow old together and just have a loving, caring, understanding, respectful relationship. So that's a little bit about what I've been experiencing lately. I've also, when I was younger, I have always talked to spirits. I saw my grandfather all the time, animals that crossed over, and fairies, which at the time I didn't know that they were fairies because I had imaginary friends and they were the Care Bears. Well, recently they came back and told me it was the fairies, and so I always had a connection with nature. And so I've learned over the years to connect with the higher vibrations. That's why I call myself a channeler. I'm not a medium. Mediums and shamans have a tendency to work more with the lower vibrations. Unfortunately, our relatives, friends, family can be on the lower vibration side if they have their own agenda, if they haven't worked through on the other side what they needed to work through. They can come across as lower vibration energies because they may mean well, but they have their own agenda. So that's why I always ask for the highest and greatest good. And so when I'm giving a healing session, if say you really wanted to talk to your Uncle Joe, well, if he hasn't learned his lessons on the other side, even if it's been say 15 years, he's still going through those lessons, healing. So it's not for his highest and greatest good, and it's not for your highest and greatest good. So that's why I always call in the white light for protection for not only myself, but for the client, and also for the highest and greatest good. So more than likely, it will be those who have learned their lessons, those who are healed on the other side, those who have messages of healing for your highest and greatest good. Not necessarily mean relatives are going to come through. It could be your angels, your master guides like Saint Germain, Jesus, the Blessed Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Buddha. It could also mean your animal totems, like say a snake comes through. It could mean spiritual growth and you're transforming, shedding the skin off. And so that's just a little feedback on what I do. And I also communicate with animals, try to help build a better connection between their owners and them. If they're having a behavior problem, I am working on getting training for behavior. So look forward to helping with behavior issues in the future. And love and light, everyone. Have a wonderful Wednesday. My name is Matt from Matt Roberts Spiritual Healing, Matt's Angelic Lighthouse. Feel free to check out both my Facebook page and my website and the other videos on YouTube. And also feel free to message me for a one-on-one session, either over the phone, live chat, or if you're in the area, in person. Love and light, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.